Brazil, we don't drink our good coffee. We export all of our good coffee. Brazilians drink really, really shitty coffee.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so one of them must be wrong. What is it? Jambu, guava.
Jambu?
Guava.
No. It's cool.
Tenan nih.
Durian?
Durian fermented.
No.
No,
Don't
I
say
don't.
durian to the American.
I don't want
Yeah.
that.
Halo Sobat Deka, ketemu lagi di channel The Karanganyar. Kali ini saya ditemani oleh 3 cewek-cewek ya. Dari it's Samantha Lula da Silva from Brazil. Dia agak migrain tapi saya paksa untuk tetap di depan kamera ya. Jadi yang sabar ya, Mbak. And Laura from United States.
New York City.
From New York City, ya ini. Dan yang terakhir dari Pasar Atom Surabaya, ya. Miss Nguyen.
Yes.
Ya, Miss Luang. From
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Xin chào.
Xin chào, ya. Oke. Jadi karena ini sudah agak sore, ya. Jadi mungkin nanti kalau ke belakang semakin gelap, mohon dimaklumi ya teman-teman ya. Jadi kita di sini akan ngobrol tentang kopi. Karena kebetulan saya di sini ditemani oleh Samantha yang dari Brasil, dia negara penghasil kopi nomor 1 di dunia. Kemudian Luang, penghasil kopi nomor 2 di dunia dari Vietnam ya. Dan ya ini pangsa pasar kopi terbesar di dunia di Amerika. So we're competitors. Okay.
Hi, my name is Sam. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, and I live in New York right now.
Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are scientist.
I study
kind of cool.
environmental science.
What?
Environmental science.
Okay. And Laura?
My name is Lauren. I'm from New York City, and I was living in Singapore the past year and a half. I just quit my job, and now I will teach yoga.
And
And my name's Luong. I'm from Vietnam, Hanoi to be precise. I study education.
I really like this type of travel where you can learn something and do something a little bit productive with your time, but also there's a lot of simplicity, and we still have several hours in the day where we can, in my case, study yoga or talk to people or do other things, but without just going through tourist sites.
I just needed a place to study the water, and I thought that here would be easier to talk to people and get to go out and be able to do my thesis on the quality of the water around here.
but the water can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested in colonial history.
Colonial history.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I read about this place. It's a great place to learn about the past.
Okay. But the interesting thing is none of you mentioned about coffee. So I assume that you are not really interested in coffee because they are the champion of coffee, which is in 10 years maybe we will be on the top Indonesia. Yes, yeah.
I hope so.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Brazil is the hold 40% of Arabica production in the world, and but it's more about Arabica, right?
Yeah, I think we export 70%. I don't know.
40. Don't
I think-
exaggerate
I
that.
think it's like 70% of everything we produce is Arabica or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And
Within the country.
Yeah.
within the country, but Vietnam is more about Robusta, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a lot of highlands or what?
Yes, like same attitude like here.
Okay, but in Brazil, it's only in a highland. The coffee plantation usually.
Probably.
You don't really know. So I wonder if you are.
I guess it's in Minas Gerais. It's São Paulo too, but São Paulo is not highland. We don't actually have highlands. Everything is very flat.
But when you
But-
when you want to plant Arabica, it must be at least 1,000
And
mgpl.
probably it is. I have no idea.
But you Are you familiar with coffee trees or not?
With the what?
Coffee trees.
No.
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 Okay.
This is the first time I saw
Yes.
one.
Same, me too.
Okay. Okay, for US that's normal, but for the Brazilian and Vietnamese, that is the first time you.
Because I'm from cities.
Yeah, I'm from the city.
And it's usually grow in like the central highlands, like in the middle of the country.
So I heard that some of the coffee specialists say that Indonesian coffee are very various because of we have different islands and every island have their kind of what is it the taste. Yeah, but they say that even though that Brazil is the biggest exporter of coffee in the world, but the coffee are quite the same because it's in one continent. So I want to ask you whether that's true or not.
What is true? If it all tastes the same?
Yeah, so all taste the same. I mean, do you have like a single origin? Because in here in Indonesia we have, for example, Toraja coffee, Java coffee, Balinese coffee. But in Brazil, do you name every coffee from each region or just a Brazilian coffee?
I have no idea. I guess no wait. I guess we
this
do name it like café from Minas, café from São Paulo. All the Brazilian coffee good that I actually know, it's in the US. Brazil, we don't drink our good coffee. We export all of our good coffee. Brazilians drink really, really shitty coffee.
Okay.
Like we drink the thing that is for us, it's like the burnt, like with twigs, the worst, like the worst grains, and they burn it out together. And we are used to a very, very sweet coffee because our coffee is very, very black.
Okay.
And it's because we burn all of this unwanted beans and unwanted like cherries or whatever with like all this garbage that is together. And then you cannot even drink it without sugar because
Okay.
it's too
Always, it's almost the same in Indonesia in the past time before
Yeah.
we really the raising of awareness
Yeah.
about coffee. So almost the same. Our coffee were taken a lot by the American, actually. Okay, what?
Sorry.
Yeah. So in Vietnam, do you also name the coffee in specific region?
To the best of my knowledge, no.
Okay.
It usually only grow in that central highlands area, as I told you. So, no,
Okay, so Vietnam coffee is just Vietnam coffee.
I guess
Yeah.
that's all as I can say for now. Yeah.
And how they drink, or is all the Vietnamese drink Vietnam drip, for example?
I say it wouldn't. We have a very huge brand, Trung Nguyen. It's a very huge company, and I think they raised the coffee culture in Vietnam, and it wasn't started like until almost like 20 years ago or something. But I grew up in rural area, and what we drink is like more like their instant product because it's very cheap and accessible, and that's like usually very sweet with few percent
But usually Vietnamese drink coffee with sugar or not?
yeah, sweet with sugar.
Same with Brazil, same with many Indonesian, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's changing.
It's changing.
It's changing.
How about even America?
You can find all types of coffee in America. I don't think what's different and specific about, I don't know about Brazil, but in Southeast Asia, like condensed milk, we don't put condensed milk. We don't have nobody does that. That's not a thing at all. Like you don't go to a coffee shop and they can put condensed milk in it. Like they don't even have condensed milk.
Today is only oat milk.
It's only like milk and maybe some sugar.
Not oat milk. Not milk.
Oat milk. I thought you said old milk, and I was like,
no.
yeah,
What is old milk?
oat milk. That's a good point. Like, we have a lot of milk alternatives in the U.S., so people don't drink so much dairy, regular milk. It's more common to get oat milk. Like oats, oats.
Okay, yeah, I
you
know, I
soak
know.
them in
Yeah,
water,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it becomes like a milk. And almond milk. cashew milk.
Okay, so you make milk from the oats.
Yeah, or milk from the almonds or milk from the cashews.
Oke,
Milk
maybe
from the
maybe di
hazelnuts.
Indonesia kita kayak tajin itu loh guys. Jadi susu dari beras. So yeah, some of the villagers here make milk from rice.
Yeah, rice
I have
milk.
that too.
We have that too.
Soy
Yeah,
milk.
rice milk.
Oh, ternyata
Oh,
bule juga
horchata.
minum tajin guys ternyata
Yeah,
guys.
horchata's
Baru
good.
tahu saya.
But it's very like the coffee culture depends where you are.
Okay.
I think from where I'm from in New York City, which is like a big metropolitan place, like you can get all types of coffee. You can get coffee for $1
Yeah.
that's like tastes like ash, like burned,
Yeah,
like
yeah, because
drip from the
yeah,
carts, from the
because
street
it's
carts.
very dark,
Yes.
dark
The
roasted.
Brazil, that's what we drink in Brazil.
Yeah, or you can get like $10 latte with
Okay.
oat milk
Okay,
and like
10?
all fancy. I think so. If you get a
No.
double shot
No, it's like 6 or 7.
with oat milk, it could be like eight.
Hmm.
Round up to 10.
Okay. So have you heard about the Boston Tea Party?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so you know about the revolution in America caused by the
Yes.
coffee. Okay.
I'm American. Of course.
Okay,
This is
okay.
like they teach this to us like so
Okay.
intensely.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
very pro like American Revolution.
Jadi gini teman-teman, di Amerika itu kopi adalah salah satu simbol revolusi karena mereka kan sebelumnya adalah koloni dari Inggris dan mereka so the American thought that tea is a symbol of British, so they kind of
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So my
so
understanding.
they began anti-British and they
Yes.
make coffee as the like a
Yeah.
antithesis
Yes. But the
that lead to the revolution of United States.
yeah. But honestly, it was more about taxes.
taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It was more
it's
about
what written here. It's
Yeah.
about taxes. First
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
taxes.
Yeah. It was
Jadi ini buku bagus banget teman-teman. Jadi buku yang The Road to Java Coffee karya teman saya Bapak Prawoto Indarto. Jadi kalau mau pesen bisa pesan di nomor WhatsApp ini ya. So now we know that many Vietnamese, Brazilian, Indonesian as the champion of coffee don't really drink good coffee. So they
Alright.
sell the best coffee always in Europe.
Yeah.
It's changing.
It's changing to where?
I mean, that people are increasingly aware of.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, third wave
same
coffee
here.
and everything.
Same here.
Yeah, social media is helping a lot too. Like a lot of people have come out to say like, "Hey, the coffee you drink is shit."
Yeah.
Stop, like, because it's one of the things in Brazil too is like, it's a show that the coffee is good. Is dark black coffee, and people are changing this idea that the coffee needs to be so dark. So like it can be more lighter, you know. It can resemble more of a tea and still be coffee.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, our culture used to make fun of people that drink like light coffee,
Yeah.
that looks like tea, chafé.
But do you know what country in the world that hold the highest coffee consume per capita?
U.S. I'm sure.
No,
Really?
I think.
Brazil,
Oh, of course no.
no,
I think
Italy?
Luang no.
Vienna.
No. Finland.
Oh.
They are very proud of it. The
Yeah.
Scandinavians like Sweden.
Oh wow.
First
Finland.
They're proud
Finland,
of
and
it?
the second is Norway. 3 Denmark,
Yeah.
Really?
and then Iceland, and 5th is Netherlands.
How many cups a day?
Finland,
Yeah.
3 cups per day.
It's like 80 kilograms something.
we drink
per
much
person.
more than that.
Yeah, but you can measure just because of you have to measure whole
No,
community.
everyone.
Oh.
Like a normal
But you know-
family
you-
in Brazil drinks at least like 4 cups of coffee a day.
Oh,
Well,
really?
there's many rankings. There's not precise.
Oh, yeah,
measure.
yeah,
No.
of course.
It's just a reference.
But have you heard about that Finland has the best education system in the world?
Yeah, I mean,
And also the
everybody
Norway.
brags about it.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, maybe that's connected with coffee. Coffee make you smarter.
No,
Yeah.
they just have
Please
more
say
money.
yes. Please say yes.
they are depressed. It's cold and dark there, so they need
Okay,
coffee.
yeah. Do you know if the origin of the Brazil coffee come from Java?
Of the what?
No, it comes from Guyana.
No. Yeah. Okay, Guyana come from where?
I don't
One,
know.
two, three. Suriname.
Ethiopia?
Suriname.
Suriname?
Suriname, yeah. And who brought to Suriname?
I don't know.
The Dutch.
Okay.
And where the Dutch brought the coffee? From Java. So this champion of Brazil actually is a Javanese coffee.
That's a long move
Ah, this is,
to
you
get
can
there.
wait
It's a
it.
stretch. It's a bit of a
Yeah,
stretch.
Indonesian coffee. Long live Indonesian coffee.
He set you up that this part of life is a ways of being, and usually it's happened in open air area, like we sit in table like this in the pavement with
Yeah.
a little plastic stool,
No,
then
I love the
conversation.
plastic stools.
conversation over coffee.
But you always drink coffee.
There are variety of things, but coffee is good stuff.
Oh, no. I mean Indonesia. This term is very famous. We say ngopi. Ngopi is to drink coffee. Like kopi with is like when you combine, it means that you drink coffee.
Mm.
So when we say ngopi, let's go ngopi. But the true meaning is not always drink coffee. Sometimes
I
you
understand
you
what you
come
mean.
up and discuss together, but not all of them drinking coffee.
Yeah,
So-
same thing. It's like
Okay.
let's go to a cafe, but it can be tea or
Nah,
boba. Like
sudah
that.
kuduga, berarti sama juga kita ya.
Same thing in Brazil. Actually, we call breakfast café da manhã. Morning coffee. That's how you call
But it's
like
not always
let's
coffee.
have breakfast. But it's not we say café da manhã, which just means like let's have coffee. And
But
But
it's
it
not
could be
always coffee.
breakfast.
no, it is breakfast.
Oh wow.
Morning coffee just means
Oh,
breakfast.
okay.
Wow.
And
There's
you
no
might have coffee and you might not have coffee.
Yep.
Most people have coffee in the morning, but with something else, it's not just the coffee. But that's how we call breakfast.
It sounds like they have a very different culture around coffee than in the US, honestly, because like I don't think it's so common for people to say, "Hey, let's grab a coffee in the afternoon," or like, "Let's just like they grab a drink." It would be like a beer. Let's get a beer.
You drink beer in the afternoon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would be uncommon to be like, let's go grab a coffee as a social activity. It's more thought of as like a substance that you consume in the morning to get you to work.
Okay.
Like that's how I think of coffee. That's how most people I think. Like people enjoy coffee, but it's not a social connotation to it necessarily. It's more just like it could be a personal ritual. When I wake up, I need coffee, or it could be more of like I'm really tired unless I have coffee, and it's like the stronger the better.
I just remember that having coffee in Vietnam also means like getting the business going. Like if you met someone, you see the potential in doing business, you can say, let's have a coffee.
Oh yeah, same
Later.
here. Same here.
And that
It's
means
to way of negotiation sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go ngopi itu same. Oke teman-teman, karena ini sudah rada peteng ya, jadi saya mau lanjut ke sedikit game. Saya mau ngetes ini bener nggak sih orang-orang dari negeri kopi ini bisa ngebedain rasanya kopi Robusta dan Arabica. Ayo Bray, come here. So I will give you 2 cups of Robusta
OG
and
flavor.
Arabica, and start from. So you try one by one. Berapa nih? Kasih satu.
I can pour it like
Yeah.
it's okay. Like we share one cup. Is that
I
alright?
cannot share.
I mean, in order. So
Sure,
Like,
sure,
I
sure,
think
sure.
I'll
You
sit
do
you to-
first,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
last.
so okay.
What? You're full of bacteria now?
I have something in my mouth.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Just being cautious.
Maybe you serve us.
Luang is so direct sometimes. I'm like,
I feel like
I think I can tell from the color.
I can
what
tell
it
from the
is.
color
Oh.
too.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, please.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so one of them must be wrong.
Can I change after I drink the second one? My opinion.
can I have the rest of them?
She-
Later.
It tastes very good. It's very good. Whichever one that was, it was tasty.
I changed my my answer.
No, madam.
I changed my answer.
Apa ya caranya?
No, I'm right.
Yeah, no.
I know that I'm right. Okay,
I was
ready?
wrong.
One,
Okay.
one,
1, 2,
two,
3.
three. I'm right. Let's just say it.
What? 2? All of them Robusta?
Yeah, you. No, you cheat.
Okay.
Who's the champion?
Okay. So Abri.
Maybe try to
jadi,
sit here.
Oke, Abri.
Saya di sini ya. Saya di mana ini?
Iya.
I'm getting
Lu
competitive.
lu
I'm
lu
sorry.
bikin dek sana lu.
Aku ketok. Ayam ketok enggak? Ayam.
What happened?
This is Arabic.
So,
No,
okay.
this
It's
is
much
Robusta.
citrus.
This is no. The other one was much citrus.
Was it?
Yeah.
Can I try the other one again?
It was like sour, and
This
also
one
the
feels
color.
sour.
It
Hey,
was
no
like,
turning back. Come on.
This is Robusta.
Yeah, no, for
Okay,
the
okay,
for
let's
the
Abri.
color,
Say.
I thought it was
Abri,
Arabic.
silakan dikatakan yang pertama itu Arabica apa Robusta?
The first is Arabica.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Who's right?
Me.
No, you.
Okay.
Sorry. For the
I
first
said
one, and
Arabica
this is
for the first
Robusta.
one.
Yeah.
But
But
I
you
also say
changed.
Arabica for
But you
the
changed
second
your mind.
one. Well,
The
not
last
anymore.
is count. The last count.
No.
No, the last count.
No,
I
was
knew what I
right.
was
So,
doing, honestly.
The second
I
is
saw by the color. I was like, that's Arabica.
So the
And then
winner
I got
is
confused.
America.
Laura.
Lauren.
That was for my country.
So this is what happened
Pride.
when you only have the coffee trees, but you don't really taste the good coffee, and
Oh.
you give it to the American.
Could be.
You jump too quick to conclusion, but it's okay.
What is it? Jambu, guava.
Jambu.
Guava.
No.
Guava.
It's cool.
Tenang nih.
Durian?
Durian fermented.
No.
No,
Don't
I
say
don't.
durian to the American.
I don't want
Yeah.
that. That's gonna be a no for
Sorry,
me.
but like,
Sorry.
it's so gross.
No, it's not that strong.
No.
I'll try it.
Yeah, you can try.
I think your
I'll try
mindset
it.
about durian is just your mindset.
No,
No,
I
no, no,
tried
I've
it. I
eaten
ate
it.
Yeah,
I've
but
eaten it.
later, I mean,
It's really.
It's just the
really,
smell.
it's not that bad.
It's not that smelly.
It's
Just-
wait, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't know,
the coffee,
guys.
the-
I would say it's not that bad in tasting, but it's not that smelly. That's
the
just
fermented
absurd and
coffee,
crazy.
The fermented coffee.
Sure, but the fruit, it's very smelly. You can hear it.
You know, Luang. I think the Western world put that what is it?
Reputation.
Reputation to durian.
No, I never
already in
heard
their
of.
mind.
I've never
I think
heard
it's
of
the
durian
kind of-
before I came here.
We have Indonesian that don't like durian, but they don't like blah, 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 like what the American do. You know.
I think it's a thing. Like
It's
a lot of fruit in Brazil too. I love like jackfruit, sweet jackfruit. I love or cashew fruit. I love. But anytime when my husband tried, he thought it smelled funky and it tasted funky. So I think it's the kind of thing that if you don't grow up eating and you eat later in life, it's too funky. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah, there's something
It's like if you're not used to
like-
that, you're not gonna be able to get past the smell.
it's
The
almost like
smell from it.
rotting. Like it's like almost like a rotten
So it's
smell. Like sorry to be
You're going deep. I was being
tastes
respectful.
like heaven, but smell like hell.
But is there coffee in there?
Coffee.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, he didn't. It's just
Until
the water.
bleketek.
What?
Learn this one somewhere.
It's recording, so they can definitely hear what you're saying. But I disagree. It's the same. That is a very fun way of drinking coffee.
So this is fermented?
Fermented.
For your service.
No, actually, I like the smell quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like it has a sweet
How is
aftertaste.
coffee fermented?
Yeah, I don't get it.
You put
You ferment the bean or the cherry?
the bean.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too hot.
I like it.
Ah.
Like this would be good with a little bit of milk,
Yeah.
like a little milk, and like a toast.
So
in the
when
morning.
Americans say that she likes the durian coffee, it's like it's a one in a
successful-
million.
But I
Sense.
mean, I tried durian and I hate durian. This is really good. This is exactly like kombucha coffee mix.
Kombucha coffee.
Like this is like a
What?
kombucha coffee mix.
You don't like your Indonesian neighbor to be happy?
No.
That's a
Okay.
no for me. Ugh. And water.
Come on. Susan, when I say 7 and 1, what do you think?
7 and 1.
When you see Susan?
Are in disbelief. It's the only one.
When
Oh,
I mention
fuck off.
7 1. Oke.
Why do we have to beat the
Sampai
dead horse?
Oke, sampai di sini ya teman-teman ngobrolnya karena udah gelap. Oke, say goodbye in your language in the same time. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1 2 3. Sampai jumpa.
Bye.
I don't even know which camera. to
Bye
look at.
is it's good night.
Good night. Yeah. Good night would be better.